Welcome back to Chastastic Gaming. I'm Chastastic, and today we're back to Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and now we're just entered in the Hidden Palace zone. So now we're on our way sort of to the main, to the chamber with the Master Emerald in it, and we're gonna confront Knuckles because I think we've got some stuff on the go here. Grab that. I suppose I could just collect some good stuff. So this is always the the same style as the Sonic 1 special stages, except for the fact that they incorporate the sort of slot machine in the center as well, which is a cool thing. But if you know anything about the game, you'll know that mural up there, the mural up there actually kind of foretells the final boss. That's knocked him out, and now something's exploding. Oh. Dr. Robotnik must be behind this. Definitely. 100%. Oh, and there's the one emerald I managed to get. So we better stop him getting the Master Emerald. And Knuckles doesn't want him to get away, so Knuckles has grabbed hold of the... Oh no. You can see his skeleton. So this way, Knuckles. So you realise it's not us. We aren't trying to steal anything from you. We are actually on your side. He's very tired. But mind you, he didn't even really fight him, so I'm guessing those electric shock things must have been quite powerful, whatever they were. So we wait on Knuckles just now to catch his breath, and he helps us along here. So this level is sort of the equivalent of Sky. I was about to say Sky Chase. No. Wing Fortress Zone. It has lots of. It's really challenging in terms of. Platforming and things to that effect. Mostly because there are bottomless pits that you can die on. But I actually would say that this level is actually a fair bit easier than Wing Fortress. I keep going to say Sky Sanctuary, but this is the Sky Sanctuary, and we get some reminiscence of old bosses from Sonic 1 and 2. Which is a really cool addition. Bye Metal Sonic. Or, sorry, is it Mecha Sonic? Metal Sonic's from Sonic CD, that's Mecha Sonic, I'm pretty sure. And Silver Sonic was the one that you faced in Sonic 2. So many robot versions of Sonic, it's actually really hard to keep track. So this is a revisit of the boss from Sonic 2 and Metropolis Zone. There we go. Oh, all we had to do was get rid of him. We didn't actually have to get rid of his wee minions, which is quite good. That saves us a little bit of time. One thing that this level does, that like one of the biggest problems for pacing in Sonic games, were if you ran too fast, you would always get hit by an enemy. But before the enemies appear in this level, you actually see them coming towards the screen, which I think is quite a cool addition. It actually helps you know and be a little bit ahead of the game. So there we go, an egg robo, and now there's one in front of us. So it's kind of interesting how they incorporate that now, rather than much earlier in the game. You still do have the usual problems that can appear out of nowhere and cause a bit of bullshittery, which is things like spikes out of nowhere and bottomless pits that you really needed to know were there. Oh, so here we are. Metal Sonic, or Mecha Sonic, whatever we want to call him. Oh, we snuck in 2 hits there. He's basically just a little bit more, a slightly more advanced version of, Sonic, Silver Sonic. It's quite important. It's actually quite interesting in the story how he's not actually dead. He's just sort of there. It's not even, he doesn't blow up like everything else. So that does imply that there's something else going on here that we don't really fully understand. Or perhaps there's things that happen in the future. As if you've never seen it before, it is actually theorized that the Knuckles chapter, if you play them through as Knuckles, you're actually playing through it further down the line. It's not the same time. Which is quite a cool thing to look in. You should definitely look in it if you've not seen it before. Now we're on to the Death Egg, which looks very different from when it did last time. So this level doesn't give a fuck is the best way to put it. It does not give a shit. It throws everything imaginable at you. Sometimes you're going upside down, sometimes you're upside down, sometimes there's like the platforms disappear. There's so many aspects of this And hopefully this lightning shield might actually be quite useful. So let's try not to lose it for a silly reason. I never really understood what these were supposed to be. These were always a bit of a, whoa, what's that? Why? Whoa, no, there we go. I'm going to be honest, I've never had this much trouble with Tails before. I normally, like, why did you jump? Tails seems to be causing me a lot of control issues. One thing that I actually used to do when I played a lot with emulators is I would set it up so controller 1 and controller 2 were both controlled by my actions. Whoa. Oh, come on! We got past the bit we died at last time. Whoa. Oh, and this bit, we need to hit all 6 of those buttons. So there's 3 on this side and 3 on this side. There we go. And it lets us go straight through. So there's obviously, that was a release switch of some description. Thank you for that, Tails. Surprisingly proving yourself useful there. Whoa, no. Oh, damage boosted my way to freedom there. Oh, there we go. We broke the eye. We broke the eye of Hal. That's probably a good thing. Yeah, so we got past Act 1. Onwards to Act 2. Let's see how we get on. So we're outside now, and you can see in the background, I'm a lot less... Whoa. So as I mentioned before, gravity changes. Gravity falls, gravity everything. Whoa. Oh. This is very disorientating. It's so strange. It's like, just getting used to this is just... like pressing down to go, and you're technically kneeling up. But it is, the boss battle does use this sort of mechanic, so we need to get used to it. I actually remember having this was one of those games, one of those levels that I think I only managed to beat a handful of times when I was younger. I had an astonishingly hard time with this level, which is crazy because it's not that difficult, and there are much more difficult levels that I've actually managed to traverse. But this one just seemed to cause me so much trouble. I think as well as I used to always play as Knuckles, because I mentioned before, I only had Sonic and Knuckles. I didn't have Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sonic 3, I borrowed Sonic 3 for a while, but I didn't actually own it. It's only one of the original 4, let's say, Mega Drive games that I didn't own was Sonic 3. And I played Sonic and Knuckles a lot just as Knuckles. It's sort of the easy mode of the game, if I'm honest. I think it's mostly because of Sandopolis Zone, because with Sandopolis Zone, I just really struggled with it, especially as Sonic, especially when you had to use the sand. Even though I knew what was coming, I still managed to get myself crushed every single time. Like every time, it was unreal how often I got myself crushed. Right, now this boss is very, very unique. So, what we need to do is he will drop things at us, and we then want to attack him with those. Like that. So this used to be a boss that actually caused me, that had the potential of actually losing, running out of time. This is one of the only levels that I ever really was at risk of running out of time. There we go. So let's chase down Robotnik. So this is similar to, remember the hands you saw before in Lava Reef? I think it might have been this machine. I may be wrong, but I think it might have been. Okay. So he's just going to try and crush us with his fingers. We just got to do this very simple pattern, and hopefully we'll be able to take him out. So he's got 6 fingers in total. There we go. And now we take on the actual beast itself. He's going to chase us down now. So what we want to do is we want to hit him there. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, come on. So I actually... this is going to prove a little bit more difficult. Oh no, no, now I need to do it with no rings. What the fuck? Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Not okay with this. Okay, so come on. Slow and steady wins the race. So that. Oh, come on. We've only got 2 lives left. We've only got 2 lives left. Instant. Insta shield just before I hit the fingers, and then I hit all 3 instead of just 1, which is making this process much faster. But this is my last life. That was my last life. I have a continue. I'm counting these. I'm trying to play the slow game, which is hit him in the nose, let Tails get it. Then let the fire go. Hit him in the nose, let Tails get it. I think I've got the pattern down. It's been a very long time since I've fought this boss. Oh! Oh! Oh, I'm so happy there. Oh, I ran my lives down that much and my continues. Oh, it's not over. Oh shit. I feel like I'm running in. Oh no! I was robbed! I was fucking robbed! Okay, so that was dumb. That was really dumb. So in the next episode, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna... Oh, I have one more continue. Yeah, sorry, I should probably actually use the continue before it runs out. In the next episode, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick it up where we left off. I'm so close, guys. I'm so close. I'm so close to finishing this. But anyway, I've been Chastastic at Chastastic Gaming, and you have a fantastic day. Bye.